A girl comes to a hotel and orders juice from the waiter. Suddenly, she hears her husband's laughter from behind. She says, "That sounds like my husband." When she turns around, she sees her husband sitting in the same hotel with another girl. Shocked, she says, "This is my husband, but who is this girl with him?" The waiter calls her husband. As soon as the girl hears her husband's name, she runs and hides behind a wall. The husband gets up to take the juice from the waiter. The waiter tells him, "The girl who is with you hasn't paid for this juice." The husband replies, "I will pay for her," and takes the juice back to the girl and sits with her again. After he leaves, the wife comes out of hiding and takes her juice from the waiter. The girl sitting with her husband says, "Let's go somewhere else." He agrees and leaves with her. The wife secretly watches everything and says to herself, "I trusted him so much, and he was betraying me." Later, the husband and that girl are talking in a park. Coincidentally, the wife brings their daughter to the same park for a walk. The daughter says to her mother, "That's my dad." She lets go of her mother's hand and runs to him, saying, "Papa." The girl who is with him asks, "Why is she calling you Papa?" The man lies and says, "Maybe her father looks like me. That's why she's calling me Papa." The little girl insists, "No, you are my Papa." The man says to the girl, "I don't know why she's saying that." The girl becomes upset and leaves. At that moment, the wife also comes there and says to her husband, "Why were you saying that she is not your daughter?" The husband replies, "Don't interfere in my matters. I don't love you, and I don't want to live with you. You have made my life miserable." The daughter says, "Papa, why are you fighting with Mama?" The father tells his daughter, "Nothing happened. Let's go from here," and takes her away. The following day, the wife meets that girl on the way. They accidentally bump into each other, greet each other, and ask about each other's well-being. The wife says, "Come to my house. Tomorrow I will show you something." She takes her home. The next day, when the girl comes again, the wife says, "I will hide here. You go and knock on my door." The girl knocks on the door. The husband opens it and is shocked to see the same girl standing there. He says, "What are you doing here?" She replies, "Can't I come to see you?" At that moment, the little daughter also comes outside. The girl says to him, "Go ahead, tell another lie that you don't know this child." The father tells his daughter, "Please go inside. I will talk to you later." Then the wife comes out from hiding and says, "Enough is enough. Your game is over." The husband says, "What are you saying?" The wife tells him, "Tell her the truth, that you are my husband and she is your daughter." The man tries to say, "She is lying," but the girl slaps him and says, "You are the one who is lying." The wife tells the girl, "He is my husband and this is his daughter. He has been lying to you." The girl says to the man, "Whatever we had between us is over. Don't ever try to contact me again." She leaves. The husband says to his wife, "Please forgive me. I made a mistake." The wife replies, "I will never forgive you. The relationship between us as husband and wife is over. Leave this house." She then shuts the door on him.